Hello and welcome to Birch Island. Here's Uncle Bruce, and here's me. We're here to set the generator up. We already went around the back end and turned on the gas for the propane, and we checked the muffler to make sure that there was nothing preventing the exhaust from coming out. There's the generator. There's the solar system. As you can see, it's operational now. We just set this up. It's May 20.
I'd have to look at my books to see when it was last changed.
Here's the
But I keep
hour count.
I keep a reading in my logbook. The reading is now 635.2 hours, and the oil should be changed every 50 hours with 3 quarts of number 30 oil.
As indicated, 3 quarts, number 30 oil.
Drain bucket under there.
There's the drain bucket.
Check it first because it might have leaks in it. I learned the hard way.
Clean it out for mouse poop. All right.
In fact, I'll put up a notice: oil change due at so many hours.
There you go.
There. Load controller.
All right, and this is the inverter. Right, with the...
Oh, when we have the generator on and we're charging it, we don't want to shut the generator off until, oh, maybe we already did shut it up. Maybe we shouldn't. I didn't check these. There's absorption here. It says orange blinking / float equals green solid. It was green, wasn't it? Yeah, right. So that means it's fully charged. If it's orange, it's called bulk, which is not fully charged yet. This green light should be on 10 minutes before you shut the generator off.
All right. And so then what is this box here is just merely telling us...
This guy's a little trimetrix device to show the voltage of the battery, which is 14.8, and the amps is going into it is 1.3 now coming from the solar panels, and this shows a battery percent charge per 100.
The amps is also showing the draw on it, right?
Pardon?
The amps is including the draw on it from our light on here, right?
Yeah.
So if we turn that light off, right?
If we turn the light off,
that should jump.
We should go higher because the lamp was drawing about 1.2 amps an hour at 2.5
right
incoming.
And you can see back up here on the inverter again, this is flashing because it's looking for load. So we'll turn our load back on. All right then. And then this box here, this is how we started off. We didn't get this on video, but we removed that safety casing there, and there's that fuse right in there comes out and gets tightened up with those guys. And you basically just pull that fuse out, and it removes the whole system so that there's no electricity running through it. And then you put the fuse right down here for the wintertime. Okay, and we're filming.
We'll start it up before throwing switches first. So all you have to do is hit the starter switch.
We'll run the generator until it's running smoothly. Then you may throw the switches.
This is the switch that allows the generator juice to flow to the inverter. You can turn it on after the generator starts and shut it off when you shut off the generator.
Generator power to the inverter. Check.
But this is the final switch. It says generator on.
The generator switch sends power to the house.
Now, watch for the orange button when the inverter senses that it's getting power from the generator, it'll utilize the generator power for anything that is run on the 120 volts.
Yep. All right.
Let's push this just to see how many amps now. The generator's putting out 3.8 amps. That's not much because the batteries are almost fully charged, so the inverter will deliver what it needs to charge the batteries from the generator now. This shows 100% on the battery, but it's not accurate when the generator is running. We'll run it for about 10 minutes so that it'll have a chance to warm up and there'll be no condensation when we shut it off.
And that's how you run the generator. Peace out. And now a message from the Swedish Prime Minister.
We used to have to open the window in the shed and the doorway in the floor near the generator so air would come in, cool the generator, and there'd be good circulation so the generator doesn't overheat. We don't do that now because we have no need to run the generator for long periods. I mean, one hour is sufficient without having those ventilations opened as long as you have the door open.
All right. So we've been charging the generator we've been running the generator for about 10 minutes now. What's next?
Oh, why don't we turn the generator off?
That's a great idea.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
you use the stop switch on the generator,
Uh-huh.
and then throw down the two circuit breaker switches that you formerly put up.
Let's go look and see what that looks like. Here we are, walking into the shed. Hold it down until it dies.
You see the inverter went back from generator indicated to green's standard mode.
Right there. Yep.
And the reason it's solid green is because this light's on.
There's our load right there.
Let me turn off the light. Now you watch the inverter.
Oh, there it goes. We lost our load.
So the inverter is now searching for a load. There's no load on the inverter.
All right.
If there's no load at all that you know of, and this comes on green, it's a sensitivity problem, which one of these notices here, you can change very slightly the sensitivity until it does blink,
All right.
because you don't want to waste power with the inverter on but not delivering any power. It still uses some.
All right.
Two
Let's turn our
switch.
load back on so we can get some light here. Okay, so we just turned that switch down.
That switch down.
Oh, that switch down. All right, then we come over here to the generator switch
This one.
and turn that one down.
That's it.
And that is it. For the camera.
The water pump, which we'll show you in a bit, is a 12-volt system that does not need the generator. Two switches.
Those two switches were in the off position during the wintertime, and then they turn back on.
No, these guys stay on
Oh,
all
sorry.
the time because they're the solar input to the battery box.
All right.
If I shut them down, see, we've stopped any signal and any current inputting to the battery box.
This is the battery box here, which is the box full of batteries.
You notice our current is now a minus 0.15, which we're drawing from the bulb here.
There's our draw.
So I put these guys up,
And
and
the status should go back to green. There it goes. We got a little
Back to
green
green.
flash.
and we're showing now an input plus positive current.
That was previously negative. All right.
That's
The word he's looking for is petcock.